Alrighty then, look at that for a day. It's lush here in my Eden Valley. You see, this area is somewhat overlooked because it nestles in between, I guess, the historic Lake District, because we are 16 miles from Penrith, and the Yorkshire Dales, which is just over there. But the Eden Valley is a tranquil place. It's not the place where you're going to go meow, tear arsing about. It's a place where it's the more gentle pace of life. And today I'm going to take you over some back roads. We're going to go up via Hartside, then on to Alston. I might even pop up and see Danny at Hagsbank and see what he's up to. But you can't get much of a better view than that, can you really? All across there, that's the North Pennines. And straight in front of me, right on the tops, you won't be able to see it, but you may as you come across, is that little white dome on the top of Alston Moor, which is a weather station. And the moor really says where it is. It's Alston. Well, it's not quite Alston, but that's where we're going to be going over, is over that way there. It's just coming up to 10 AM on what is probably the most historic day I've ever known in the history of Britain, where you have people who are going to vote to stay no, people aren't going to sneeze to stay in. Where people today all over the country are voting to stay with Europe or leave Europe. I just have a funny feeling that no matter which way the vote goes, there's going to be demonstrations, there's going to be problems, there's going to be fights. Well, I'm not looking forward to seeing that on the news. So each to our own, whichever way you vote, well, that's for you, isn't it? That's why we have that right of vote. And we're now in Appleby in Westmoreland, or Westmoreland, because that's what this area was called, Westmoreland. The whole of Cumbria used to be called Westmoreland, and then it was changed to Cumbria a number of years ago. Appleby Castle itself holds some events that you can come to. Check their website online and you'll see what's happening at the glorious Appleby Castle, which is just there on the right. And we now drop down into the centre of Appleby. Now, this white building on the left, with its gable end towards us, is the oldest occupied building in the whole of Cumbria. It's Moot Hall, and it was built in 1179. And at the end here, that bit there, that's the Tourist Information Centre. The tourist information centres throughout Eden Valley are some of the best I've ever seen in the country, and the staff that man the desks behind them couldn't be more helpful if they tried. So we turn left Now we're just heading towards the A66, but we're not going to go that way. We're just going to keep heading straight on. You might be able to start to see it now, literally just up there, the white ball on the top of the hill. As we get ourselves closer to the North Pennine range of hills, which we're going to be going on to and going over. Is that cool or what? Now, as we come over this little hill, all in front of you there, that is all the Eden Valley. In front, that's the Howgill Fells, which go to the southern edge of the Eden Valley. But as you can see, mile after mile after mile of fields and open, gorgeous, glorious countryside. Antiques and collectibles in the middle of nowhere. Oh, hey up, horse. It's okay. I could see there was a little unsure there.
It's had a lot to do with bikes, actually. Thank you very much.
That's my pleasure. And oh look, a little viaduct for old choo-choo trains. Toot toot. Who can remember the advert? Travel into city like the men do. Travel into city all the way. That was an advert for the 125 train. Called 125 because... Yep, you're right. It could go 125 miles an hour. We're in Long Martin at the moment. Nice little village. Oh, and there's another bridge. Question for you. What is the height in the UK of an unmarked bridge? I'll say it again. What is the height of an unmarked bridge in Britain? Is it 3 metres? 4 metres? 5 metres? Or 6 metres? Answers on a postcard. To I don't really care what height the bridge is in Britain. Care of Motorbike Adventures of Britain. Britain. And here we are coming to the outskirts and just entering the little village of Melmerby. Now, Melmerby itself, a lot of you may know already, because it's on the Penrith to Ulston and Hartside Cafe main road. But this little village has a lovely little tea room. It's called the Old Village Bakery. Perhaps not the greatest name. And in fact, when you ride up to it, it doesn't look that big. But I'm here to tell you, as I go across to show you, now that Old Village Bakery is huge inside. Absolutely huge. And if you've got kids, just in the back there, you've got Paul Commander with the Toy Works. old handmade wooden toys. Well, not old, but brand new, old looking wooden toys. I know what I mean, shut up. And then we head on the A686 to Alston. See, area of outstanding natural beauty. The knowledge I've got sometimes shocks me, even me. Now this road is an absolute mecca for guys on bikes, but just be careful. You don't all have to be TT riders, you know. See it? Look already, look already. Oh, does that get better as we go higher? The challenge you do have is you go up and down this road. You know that little devil on your shoulder? And he has that cloak of mist. Just look at that, man. Huh? That little devil with that cloak of red mist, and it starts to bring it down over your eyes and starts to say, go on, just go a little bit faster, just go on, just a little bit, you know, lean a bit further over, use that positive steering, go on, double dare you. Well, the thing is, you see, I don't. I want to get to the top. I don't want to have to put an insurance claim in. And I don't really fancy me family organising me funeral just yet. Because I haven't got my free Parker pen yet for just inquiring. Isn't that just unbelievably gorgeous? This road, and when we get further up, but this road has to provide one of the best views in Britain. It just has to. Because I travel far and wide, and I can't think of another spot that gives you such a fantastic view. And there's the little hut just up there, and that's Hartside Cafe. And from what I can see, there's already a load of people there. Can't see whether they are cars or bikes, but from what I can kind of see, I think it's mainly cars. And as we rise up to the summit, of I think it's about 1,300 feet, something like that. There you have the view. One of, if not the, best view in Britain.